Hello, Record87 here, and welcome back to Rule the Waves 2. We are continuing our Austria-Hungary run. So we're in January 1935, and the Med is looking lovely in Austro-Hungarian, I should say. Yeah, so must admit, not much happened in the last stream in terms of fulfilling our ambitions. We did have a somewhat of a phony war, I'm going to call it that, against France and Russia. Which was not the people we're trying to start a fight with. So that was a bit of a flash in the pan. We got some more reps out of it, and that's about it. Really, we're trying to pick a fight with Italy so we can take Albania and see if we can get Sicily. We don't think that's going to be possible because it's value 12. We don't think we're going to be able to take it, but we'll give it a bosh, and we'll do it for science and nothing else. And then, once that's out of the way, move on to Great Britain. Now, I do want to leave probably like 10 years for wars against Great Britain. So we may have to get into a place where if Italy's just not firing, we'll just go after Britain. But we'll see how it goes. Yeah, so we've got a little bit of money in the bank, and our plan was to let's build some custom-built CVs. So we've got two. Let's look at our ships a minute. Conversions at the minute. We've got the Österreich and the Ungarn, which were both converted from our battle cruisers. Which are decent actually, 40 aircraft, that's not bad, but we're going to look at some standalones. And we're looking, continuing in the name themes, so Tyrol and Bowman are going to be our next areas, which is cool. Right, so let's just crack on, see what we can do with that. So, I'd like to see if we can get close to the max, and we are fairly far on the game. So, do an auto design. Looks decent. Do we still have to have... hang on. FSN no turrets. Yeah. Do you get upset? No. Cool. Cancel. Zoom out a bit. We might end up putting some... I'll probably have to put a few turrets on it just for defense and nothing else. But what we want to do is try and get as many planes as we can. Cool. Let's go. That's really the max. We'll see if we can get that. Displacement is pretty light. Let's call it, I don't know, like 30,000 tons. Jeez, that's pretty close to being what we need thus far. So we've got flight deck. Okay, armor. Yeah, armor does start becoming a thing, doesn't it? That's fine. Deck, yeah, deck armor's for because if this is going to be attack, it's mainly going to come down with bombs. It could be torpedoes, I suppose. 55 planes. Why so few? Oh, am I? Why? Hang on. Am I way ahead of my tech? Bowman coming into the game. So I need to. I don't want to lose this for a minute. Why is it telling me it's okay then? You think 25 tons is 1,000 tons is the max? The game seems to screw with you. Well, hang on, let's just exit out of this, just check our research. And if I can remember which one of these it's in. Which I can't. No, I'm pretty sure. Oh, that's the wrong one. Oh no, shipboard aircraft duration. Just says purpose-built CV, doesn't have any weight restrictions on it. Yeah, it looks like we're good to go. So we will try and see if we can't get our... essentially, it was going to be probably our end game design for carriers, but we'll see. Right. So we'll see if we can make it 100 planes, because that's most efficient from a plane side of things. Let's get rid of the turrets for now. Yeah, 2-inch decks, fine turrets were about belt. I probably don't need much in the way of belt. I mean, they shouldn't really be coming under fire at all. I suppose it makes sense to put a little bit of protection from like lower caliber guns. So if we have a look at say 6 inches, you know, if they're coming under fire from some light forces that are making a bit of a dash towards them, 4.5 will give us a reasonable amount of protection without costing too much in terms of weight. Let's go to 30,000 tons. We probably don't need to be quite this fast. We also don't need medium range. Saves us a whole bunch. 2 torpedo defense. That is good. That is expensive to go for more, isn't it? Might not be able to make that work. I'm tempted to drop them down to say about 28 because I don't feel I need my aircraft carriers to be massively speedy. Well, not a good rate of knots, but it's not like I'm trying to seriously outrun things. They shouldn't be anywhere near the fight. Which is maybe wishful thinking given the way the battle general likes to behave. Okay. I'm tempted to give him a bit of armour, but that's probably too expensive for the design, for the tech we've got at this moment in time. Now let's go for glass cannons almost. Dropped around 90. Yeah, I would probably do it. Maybe let's go. It's only 10 planes. Just wanted to go for the max, the peak. Okay. It's 2,000 tons. That's a lot. It's a lot for a little bit of armor. Does make them a bit more protected. We could do it. We could drop down to 3. That saves a chunk of weight. And then anti-aircraft makes a lot of sense. 4 AA tractors. That seems like overkill. How much are we getting? 500 does it. We'll probably go short in a minute. We want to max out. Well, actually, no, we're going to need to put some kind of turrets on here. So it's probably going to be. Right, we'll have no secondaries. Just go with 4 inches on our primaries. Dual turrets. We'll stick a couple of these on. Just done kind of wing turrety type things. Actually, will it let me have secondaries and no primaries? Hang on. No. Oh, actually, if I do this, will it? No. Okay. Didn't think so. But always worth a check. We're just going to throw on dual purpose with a director, and we'll throw in a couple of double turrets just for AA more than anything else. I know, a couple of wings. Where do they go? Don't like that one. Tempted to put some more on. Almost starboard. What does that look like? That one looks terrible. That's I again, that's why. What about K? We can make K work. Something like that. Just to give them that I suppose they can ward. Wow, 4 inches ain't gonna do much even against destroyers that coming in. So if we get 90 planes, we can have, what's that, 20 fighters, 20 torps, and 50 dive bombers if you go USN style. Having your dive bombers and scout bombers. Okay. I don't know what the game preferentially takes over between torp bombers and dive bombers. To be honest, I would take whoever's got the longest range to do my scouting. This is not bad actually, we're not far off it. Right, let's max these out. And then we just need to find a couple hundred tons from somewhere. Turret top, actually I'll drop you down to 1.5. Turrets though, I suppose I probably want a little bit of armour. Three and a half on the belt. It feels light. It's one of those ones I can drop down 4 and make it work. Where like 99% of the time, my carriers aren't going to be anywhere near like to the point of they won't come under a single shell fire through their entire career. But at the same time, I always get really nervous about having no armor on them. Just that one time it's going to happen, you know. But maybe that's not a bad compromise. And yeah, these guys should be miles away from the fight. Hanging out at the back. That's all. Got 90 planes. 90 planes is good. I ain't gonna lie about that. And we've got a little bit of weight left over. That seems to make absolutely no difference. Okay, is there anything else we want to add? Not really, to be honest. Could fill in the. You think deck part means less weight for every plane added? Well, I would assume so. But when I click deck park, my weight doesn't change. You think that would factor in for whatever planes you've already got? We could just fill up the space with some tertiary dual purpose. Which gives a good AA factor, which then messes around with this. And you do a little dancey dance to get this balanced. It's quite a lot of secondaries, tertiaries we've ended up throwing on. They can always be taken off. I do not need this many AA directors then. Right, okay, something like that. So that's decent AA, plus we'll have all the fighters. Got a good torpedo defense. Armor's alright. Got 2 inches on the deck and 1.5 flight deck armor. Alright, I think we're gonna call it there. We've got a little bit of weight to play around if we want to do anything in the future. Well, let's give ourselves a little more ammo. Oh, but they're gonna need it, to be honest, but that's fine. Or maybe we can add on a flight deck catapult later if we want. Don't forget the name. Don't worry to who I want. Don't worry. Okay. Well, there's a question. Do you want the Tyrrell or the Bohem to be the name of the class? Asking the important questions now. Tyrrell, done. Okay. Can I have yeah, okay, we'll do it this way around. Although it's a bit more annoying because they're harder to take off. Apparently I can get more of them in double turrets. Okay. Too many second fires, rate of fire reduced by 10. Do I really care about that? Well, let's see, that's 10% there. So, no I don't. It's more efficient to have more and shoot less. Short range, no problem there. Alright. Sound save is Tyrrell. 5 million, 4 months, let's do it. I forgot to see how much that was going to cost to build. Then a purpose build CVL. Yeah, we could look at that. We could probably... We'll have to save up and afford, because I think I want to build 2 of these CVs, which will eat most of our money. Then we can see what we've got left in the bank to purchase some CVLs, because we've also got a couple more of our light cruisers coming, and we've got to decide if we want any more of this Seda class, which were our predominantly AA, I believe. Yeah. Did we get the dual purpose 5-inch guns? I cannot remember. Yes, yeah, so that's why I wanted to actually rebuild those as soon as they came out. And in the other area we were now starting to lack is battlecruisers, or fast battleships, depending if we can make that happen, because we're down to 2. And even then our big ship is pretty old as well. 1920, almost 20 years, so there's a lot of things our navy needs. So we'll see how it goes. But if we're just going to pick a fight with Italy, which we'll, fingers crossed, manage, then that's fine. What we've got is going to be more than ample. Anything else you want to build? Oh yes, I wanted a quick look at coastal fortifications. So 6-inch batteries, Austria-Hungary, Dalmatia. Did the ones in Tunisia. We'd like to drop a few more in places that might come up with our fight against Britain. So, was this Libya? And Rhodes probably could do with some. How many ports have you got? You do have 2 ports. Okay. Let build me. It's just 6 inches is absolutely fine. In Libya, I'd like 3 of them. And in Rhodes, I'd like 2. And again, just 6 inches, just to help us in case Britain tries to invade when it's down here. I suppose theoretically, Algeria's in range of Gibraltar, but we'll deal with that slightly later on. Alright. Better AA, which is nice. Our new German medium bomber is better than ours. I'll have to look at our planes actually. Some scrapping, which is good. And new ships, okay. Let's look at aircraft types. Probably time for a new fighter actually, it's 5 years gone. Let's definitely request that. That's not what I meant to click. Oh, we're already doing it. Well done, past Requin. What about something like the La Argentina CL built in Britain in the 30s? Well, let's have a quick look. If I can do this. Oh, that's a dancer. That's not what I want. Not finding it. All I'm finding is the... Oh, it's the Brit... yeah, okay. I've found it. This one. Built by Britain, but not for Britain. That's what threw me. What have we got? Nine 6-inch guns. 4 4-inch guns. Yeah, it's okay, but I mean, we could do it. But I like going with the 5s just for the dual purposeness. Although obviously 6s are better for killing ships, but I don't know. We'll see. Okay, we're just gonna hit the turn. Acquire knowledge of voice radio. Okay. All right, US. Dealing stuff. Projectiles. That's good. Rescue. Oh yeah, we've not done that actually. You're offering me a medium bomb, which is faster. Range is not as good on light, but that doesn't really matter. Range on heavy is slightly worse, but not hugely worse. Less firepower. Less toughness. Less bomb load. No, you don't seem like an improvement. I mean, you're slightly faster, but really not that much. The 6-inch guns are better for killing ships and bombarding stuff. You are right there. So it'd be good because, to be honest, and this is where something like the OOB build that Tortuga's using really comes into it. Because if you could really, and the problem with Rule of Waves in its current format is you can't really define roles for your ships. So you can't go, look, I built these light cruisers as AA platforms, and I want to have them, protecting my battleships or protecting my carriers, and then I've built these light cruisers as destroyer hunters, and they go off in their own kind of squadron. It doesn't do that, but obviously Tortugas now has an OOB mod which does let you do that, which makes it a bit more viable. Not that I am currently using that. Yeah, we'll embarrass Britain, why not? A formation of French medium bombers have crossed the Atlantic. Well done. Yes, budget intention. Strengthen the air defences. Better armour. Should be 1 more month maybe? Have it, Russia. I have no qualms with you. Air Sea Rescue. Oh, that's what I was going to look at, actually. There we go. Do you want to institute an Air Sea Rescue service? Improve pilot survival in wartime will increase air-related maintenance. This is a one-time choice. I think, you know, roleplay purposes, we care about our pilots. We've got enough bases in the Med. This seems like a sensible thing to do. At some cost. Oh, that reminds me of air bases we probably need to upgrade. I'll have to think about which ones we want to do. Okay, fighters. Yeah, it should be a huge improvement here. Much for muchness and speeds. Top one has better range by quite a way. This one is much more maneuverable. I think it's probably good. I mean, it's getting to a point where our ranges are going to be not much more than this anyway. So I think I'm going to go for this chap. Good. Do I want to rework it? What do we have? We've got armor improvements. Let's do that. Rework the design. A scooch. A scooch. We didn't get that much. If we went... yeah, not enough to even get us half inch. Probably enough to get us an extra 2 guns there. Okay. That's what our armor saving got us. Yeah. So it costs us another month. Fine. And then we'll build them. Important dignitaries have been assassinated. Yeah, that's fine. Don't think we're going to end up at war with them. Oh. I was saying... oh well, this is going to be a quick war. We would like 2 of these, please. Which we can not quite afford, but we've got the budget for it. Let's do that. You're not going to be the VN. Going to be the... oh, I'm going to need to copy this because I don't know how to do an umlaut on my keyboard. It'll be one of the alt codes. But... here we go. Sweet. I shouldn't have said... yeah, shouldn't have said that. Yeah, so not the war I thought. Okay, so we'll get some interest in action. Yeah, please activate everyone. Ooh, God, we're expensive when we're at war. That's kind of annoying. I thought at least we could pay for ourselves. But it's fine. This will be a short war, I think. Well, we are still allied with Germany as well. Oh, that's right. Protection. Thank you, AI. There we go. Destroyer action. Oh, unexpected. As I said, I would have said no. That's what happened last war as well. That's a lot of destroyers. We should have lots of airplanes around here. Mainly medium bombers, not as many torpedo bombers as you might think. Oh, they still got some of our old ones. Look at this different size circle difference between this small one and this big one, and that's just an upgrade in planes. These guys haven't upgraded. Alright. We'll run this one hopefully quickly. Got some of our newer destroyers, which are decent. Unknown ship. Yeah, destroyer actions. Okay. I didn't even look to see how many of these things these guys have, but let's get you in 2 groups, both online ahead. We'll see what we can do here. Let's go, not quite squad max, something like 28 seems good. I think this is going to be a bit of a non-event, but we'll speed forward a little bit anyway. Looks like they are massively outnumbered. And we'll get you guys to just come down this way. Oh, looks like they're making a run. Oh, we actually got hit to the shore, which they're welcome to. We can get close enough, we'll just launch a million torpedoes at them. Oh, they're about to pen themselves in. Make sure you block them off. Right, let's go squad max. If there was a time for it, it's now. Well, I'm not quite sure we'll get there. Ah, trust. Okay, we will have to watch out for torpedoes. Cut in behind them, see if we can't do some damage. This guy looks like he's in a bit of trouble. Oh, that one's dead. Get this group, which I've neglected a little bit, to come over this way. So they'll make the turn, that's good. We will pursue. Someone decided to finally fire off salvo. You seem to be going much faster than your compatriots. Let me slow down and just do a bit of a drive-by. Let's just run it. I don't know where they're going. Oh, you really want to get in here? Okay. We're getting lots of gunnery practice for our crews. Right. Then you come. Right, he is dead. That's good to know. One gram of uranium has 20 billion calories. That's why you shouldn't eat uranium. Bad for the diet, right? Let's see if we should be able to get some nicer solutions here. I refuse to believe that's the case. Right, how about now? Come on. Ooh, engine room hitting our lead destroyer. Yeah, fire. Oh no, don't do that. I shouldn't have done that. I should have checked the blue line. That is frankly ridiculous. Look at that. Some of these guys should have angles on the Yataghan though. I don't know why that's out of arc. You're hurting me here, AI, with your nonsense. Wasn't far off with his low target, to be fair. How is this out of arc? Unless you think he's going so fast. Right, let him hit the land. Right, now stop. Oh, stupid bug. You're not happy. I refuse to believe what's going on here. Right. Now you're firing. Goodness sake. I mean, to be honest, most of these will probably go under the ship anyway. Don't hit my own ships. Right, got some more coming down, that's good. Right, not landing a whole number of hits, but come on, guys. Right. See if we can't get some more of these in on the action. There we go. I don't think she's gonna do that. Oh, maybe actually. Let's get another one in from the Balaton if we can. Nope. Yeah, whatever, just get them in the water. No luck. And this should essentially be target practice. Right, she's now dead in the water. So it's just one left who I think is probably on the way out as well. So go ahead and finish her off and we'll call that a day. If we can do it before running out of ammo. There you go, destroyers getting the job done with guns. Doesn't normally happen. Oh, we're actually starting to run out of ammo. Stop it. You come this way. Right, can we just get the job done, please? Okay, good. She's dead in the water. Let's go home. Oh, now we actually hit them. There we go. Alright, nice and easy. 3 ships down, we took a little bit of damage. Happy at that. Pointless scenarios. Ah, we got some VPs for it. Get our coastal batteries. Nice. Sneaky boy, at it again. This is our prime submarine here. Obviously, the legend that killed the Solferino. Apparently, he's claiming the kill on the Yataghan, or a Yataghan. Oh, and we lost 3. We don't have that many subs, to be fair. Okay. Battleship engagement. I think they're going to decline. Yep. Destroyer action. 420 VPs. They only I'm going to accept. I don't have a commanding enough lead to start saying no to all these yet. So we'll go cruising. We'll sink some more. They've only got 10. So if all their destroyers are here, it's a fair fight. We don't have any dive bomber stations. That's why. See, that's why we don't have any yellow lines. Right, pick up the speed. Oh well, that's fine. Looks like it's going to be an absolute nothing action. But yeah, just go home. Although, since we're out, we should probably try and sink them. Interesting, absolutely no spots. There, they just ran away. No. There was 2 of them, yeah. Pointless fight. But, didn't cost us... Oh, for God's sake. I don't want to fight you, France. You're eating into my time here. Okay, the French National Society has a speech announcing total war. It shall be long and fought to the end. Okay. Looks like we're going to get plenty of time to use our ships. I mean, that's a pretty bold statement from France, given... let's have a look at your total fleet. No battleships, 4 battlecruisers, no CVs, a few CVLs. Yeah. Just nothing against the combined might of Germany and Austria-Hungary. Hey, this rings a bell. France at war with Germany and Austria-Hungary. But then maybe they're hoping for a land war victory. Not that it matters, obviously, in this game, but doing a little bit of role play. Oh, unrestricted. Let's do that. Okay, let's go. Destroyer action. Alright, we're gonna do it. As much as I don't like doing these. Because if we can kill the destroyers, then they'll leave us alone. We'll start getting these as an option. Alternatively, they could just keep... Oh, I would say they could keep running away, but not this time, bud. Right, let's go squad max, let's close the distance. You are going to go line ahead, non-AI control. Squad max. Oh, you guys are a bit slower, that's irritating. Line ahead, squad max. Ah, nice nippy German ones, good. What are you looking like, V3? Ah, okay, 4 5-inch guns. Not the worst in the world. Alright, 3 French destroyers, let's sink them. So my slower boys are just going to angle off as a bit of battle line, while my faster guys continue steaming to their rear, and my Germans can come along in front to act as a bit of a screen. I don't like the look of that wiggle they threw in there. This looks pretty good though. How do you feel about throwing some torps? I am unlikely to do anything, but you never know. Better to try and to fail than to go home with full torpedo mounts. Pretty sure that's the famous saying. Who didn't fire the Kikyo and the Yulan? Okay, not feeling it, that's fine. Ooh, that looks like they threw their own. We'll come this way. We'll come south. Yeah, and see a whole bunch of nothing happened. Our lead to destroyer taking a little bit of beats. Hey, we hit one. That's good. That's a dead ship. So, down to 2 on their side. We do have to worry because this is prime torpedo angle. Well, we're likely just to sail over the top of it. Doesn't mean we want to invite that possibility. I'm landing some good hits there, and you can see it starting to slow down and fall behind. What we'll do is we'll get our slower ships to kind of finish off these ones at the back. And we will keep pursuing the Durandal. Need to close the distance a little bit. Interesting decision. They've decided to turn north away from their home ports. Let's offer them battle line of destroyers. Looks like that guy's officially dead. Let's make sure we get out of the way of our own torpedoes. God, everyone's firing them off. Oh, faster, faster. Oh, that was close. Right. You will find no refuge in Italy. Let's give you going along straight east. Yeah, that's fine. And Germany's come this way, as do you. Alright, let's just run it for a bit. You guys are starting to get left behind, as you are slightly slower, but you can make this work. Dangers of just running at fast speed. There's all that trade-off between efficiency and boredom. Alright, Germany, you can just, sail away, that's fine. Decided I don't need you. Yeah, I know where to go, Frenchie. No. Make sure we don't torpedo our own ship. Ooh, close one. hang on. Let's get you here, and we'll double back this way. You guys can come down. Here we go. Or at least should we just hit this guy and finish him off? Alright, let's just get it done. You guys need to come down for the fight though. Right, have you got any torpedoes left? Yeah, fire them at this guy. He bumbles along the coast. Oh, we got him. Good. Okay, time to go home. Oh, in fact, you guys need to come home as well. We'll go. Okay. Short, sharp, bit of victory. That'll do. Can we go faster? Yeah. You pointed in the right direction, which is here, into Cataro. Nothing else, it's getting our crew quality of our destroyers up, which is never a bad thing. It's okay. It was German. Oh, we didn't sink one of them? Surprised? But fine. Right. A few more victory points. That's good. Okay, we sunk another French KE, but we lost one. So, yeah. Let's look at the med. So they were running pretty low on destroyers. Yeah, they're down to 6. Okay, I wonder if we get a... See what... I mean, really surprised that all the battles are happening in our neck of the woods, which I'm not going to complain about. Although, let's be honest, the entire med's our neck of the woods. Fleet battle, yes please. No. Cruiser action, sure. Convoy defense. I mean, it's boring, but I'll take it, because you're just not going to take a fight, are you? I'll take the middle one, hard terms. I'm not worried about staying this war, but we'll take hard terms. No. I lost the destroyer. We got battleship, but that's fine. They're just going to repair. We're just racking up VPs doing nothing. Hey, we got our new ships, which I had talked about immediately refitting to a dual purpose 5 inches, but we'll hold off given the current cost of this war.
And that is going to do it for today's episode. So we are once again at war with France. Not a war we're that interested in, to be honest, but it's one we'll take, and hopefully we can get some war reparations out of it. And if nothing else, it'll give us a good excuse to get some of our newer ships out in action, and maybe even to play around with some of our carrier forces. So if you're interested in seeing how that works out, then do join us next time. I hope you have enjoyed this, and I will catch you in the next one.